Hey guys, this is Crypto Leprechaun here at you. Just getting back from a Christmas party tonight. I was watching the Colts game. What a game! Wow, wow, they really even surprised me. I'm a big Colts fan, and they really pulled out a big win there tonight. That's gonna be big in the long run. I think they that might have if they can win. I'd say two out of their last three. They had a really good shot at making the playoffs in the wild card. So we shall see. It's gonna be interesting to see in the long run how it comes out. But just want to come back at you guys as I'm gonna try to stream. Like I said, I'm gonna try to stream probably 5 6 days a week, um, 5 or 6 days out of the week, and just like I said, I'm just trying to build my community, trying to build excuse me, try to build my viewers, my subscriptions, my views, and my likes, so I can start getting available in the searches. Um, I don't even know if I'm popping up in the searches, whatnot, but I'm just gonna keep posting these videos live, and hopefully someday I will pop up in the searches, and people will start coming in here. We can start having some conversations and start talking to you guys um, about crypto and what's going on in the world. But like I said, one thing I wanted to, well, I'm still on the Colts thing. I'm still like ecstatic about the Colts win. Jonathan Taylor, my gosh, what a goodness. If he's not up for the MVP, I don't know. I'm not sure who should be. I mean, he is just the most valuable player of probably the AFC right now. I don't know. I mean, there's some other people who Herbert's playing pretty good. There's some other players in the AFC that are playing pretty well as well. But we'll see. We'll see how it all shakes out. But I'm a little biased because I'm a Colts fan. But I wanted to come to you guys and talk a little bit about crypto. What's going on? We still got Doge still trading sideways at 0.1727. Um, and we still got some other crypto. Overall, crypto's up. There's a lot of green on the board. That's for sure, which is good. But December, I don't know. I really don't know honestly if we're going to see a whole lot of big pumps until the end of the year. I think a lot of people are worried about tax season. There's been a lot of conversations in Twitter and so on and so forth about everybody worried about their taxes, how to pay their taxes, whatnot. And maybe some of the sell off is people or are people um, selling some of their crypto to pay for their taxes. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. Either that or they're just, I don't know, holding, which they shouldn't be holding, and which should make the market stable, which I guess it kind of is now. But it's up and down. Um, give it a few minutes here to see if anybody comes in the live stream. See if anybody wants to chat. Uh, and we'll kind of go from there. Don't have a lot specifically to talk about. Um, I'm just kind of going over some charts here, and definitely, I mean, Doge is my baby, and she's pretty much been trading sideways for several weeks now. We've been right in the 17 mark, except for a few blunders down to what 15, 16, 16 15, 16s, anyways. And I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen with that. Um, but yeah, so that's where we're at with that. I don't know. I really think we're looking at probably January or February. Um, this is not financial advice, but I really, really, honestly, I really think that it's probably going to be February before Doge really pumps. We shall see. I hope it's a lot earlier than that. But anyway, I don't know. We'll see. I'm starting to build my my likes or my I'm sorry, my subscriptions. Um, I'm getting 2 or 3, 4 or 5, every few hours or whatever. I'm already up to well over or over 100. So, and I've only been doing this for a couple days, so I feel like that's pretty good. I'll get there. It's going to take some time. I know this is not an overnight success story type thing, and I know streaming takes a long time to get a community built up. So that's why I'm doing this, and um, I hope that you guys stick with me. And if you're watching this, please click below, smash that like button, and subscribe, and ring that bell so you know when I'm going live. I'd love to have some people to interact with, and then we can kind of go from there. Uh, but you got to start somewhere. So, and I'm starting at 0. Or I did start at 0. So, um, we're gonna try this for a while, see what happens. Like I said, I'm gonna stream 5, 6, 7 days a week. I have my son every other weekend, so I will probably be on the weekends. I have him. I probably won't be streaming as much or at all because, as you know, it's hard to stream or have some or any kind of alone time when you have a 4-year-old hanging off your leg, so to speak. I have a dog, and that's bad enough. So, anyways, if there's anything you guys want to like comment on, like after you watch this video, I would love to respond. Um, I'm on Twitter as Crypto Leprechaun. Um, so if you would like to follow me on Twitter, I would appreciate that. And I will interact with you on Twitter as well. Um, so we can kind of go from there. One thing I wanted to discuss was there's a big, right now it's kind of a debate whether what's going to go bigger, what's going to hit first, sand or mana. And I don't know, to be honest, I'm kind of more of a mana guy. Mana's trading right now at 3.44, and sand is trading at 5.17. So sand is higher. However, mana is actually up higher percentage-wise, not much, but a little bit. So it's just kind of, I don't know. In the metaverse, it's all has to do with which one's going to hit. Is it going to be Microsoft? Is it going to be Facebook? Is it going to be whoever comes out with the next metaverse? Which one's going to hit? Which one's going to be the one that takes the cake? And that's just the genie in the bottle. You don't know. You have to take a guess and hope it's right because no one knows. But I do believe that one of them is going to hit because that's the way the world's going. The world is going AI. It's going all digital. Digital currency. Obviously, we're all hoping for Dogecoin, or whatever coin that you're hoping. I'm hoping Dogecoin because I hold a very large bag of Dogecoin. But I mean, whatever. I mean, if the thing is with crypto is that it all piggybacks off Bitcoin for some reason right now, which I hate, but it is. Bitcoin's it's actually in the green right now, but it's trading at 47,000. you know, if Bitcoin goes to 60,000, then obviously then Doge is probably going to go into the 20s. It's just part of it. It's just the way it's going right now. Hopefully someday we'll get to the point where Doge can self-suffice on its own and not have to piggyback off any coin. But at this point, we're not there yet. So we will see what happens. We'll go from there. I'm also a holder of Algorand, and it's doing okay today. It's at 1.40. I feel like it has a very good future. I'm putting quite a bit into Algo as well. So Dogecoin and Algo are my two main bags that I hold right now. I don't know. I can't predict the future, but all I can do is read the charts, get the best idea of what I think is coming. So that's what I'm doing, and we'll see what comes. Still don't have anybody out there. Anybody want to discuss anything? I would love to have somebody to chat with. You see my I don't know, see if you like my koozie? Or is shower was coming out? I don't know if it looks backwards. Is it backwards? I may have to fix that. It looks backwards. But anyways, I was at a Christmas party and had a couple cocktails, and decided to continue that when I got home. I had having a couple more before I go to bed. But like I said, I want to come on here and see what's going on. First, the main thing, and the first thing I do is I always get on and see if any of the streamers that I follow are online live, and of course they're not. So I think Crypto Batman and Lucy. I think they got some videos from earlier today, but I wasn't able to watch them yet. So maybe I'll watch them here in a little bit. Steven Steele, I don't think he's filmed anything today. Not that I've seen. I'll tell you look at that as well here in a little bit. I mean, and also I follow Matt Wallace, of course, obviously. I think pretty much everybody does. But I really don't know. I don't have an opinion one way or the other on Matt Wallace. I feel like that, I think Matt's a good guy, but a lot of the content seems to be kind of a lot of the same type stuff. But anyways, I like what he puts out, and he does put out good information every once in a while. So I always check out his videos just to see if there's something there. There's my Doge. Hi, Lucy. Her name's Lucy. And just as a disclaimer, I told Lucy, living with Lucy, I told her that I had a Doge, and her name was Lucy. Hi, Lucy. And I told her that her name was Lucy way before I knew who Living with Lucy was. So she was fine with that. She was cool with that. She understood. So I have a Doge named Lucy, and she's my baby girl. And she's a lover. And the bad thing is she seeks lots and lots and lots of attention. But anyways, go lay down. 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 Okay, so anyways, got that taken care of. But yeah, so I don't know. Mana versus Sand. it's just kind of whichever one you want, whichever one you feel like in your heart that you think is going to take off the highest and the best. I think one of them is. I'm just not exactly sure which one. I kind of like I said, I kind of like mana, but I also like sand. So I don't know. I might someday after Doge pumps and goes to the moon, I might get in on a little bit of both of them. I don't know. We'll see. Right now, a lot of my financial well-being is tied up in crypto. So until something takes off, I'm kind of at a standstill a little bit. Oh, one thing I wanted to talk about was XRP. I don't I don't know exactly what's going on with XRP. It's pretty versatile right now. I mean, yes and no. We're talking when I say versatile, I mean it's going from like 80 cents up to like 83 cents and then back down to like 80 cents. So I don't know if obviously this whole lawsuit with the SEC is probably holding it back. And once it takes off, it's probably going to go. I mean, I'm just guessing. I think it's going to go parabolic. I hold a rather large bag of XRP, like I do Algo and Doge, but I do hold a lot of XRP, and I got XRP at a heck of a price. So that's pretty much the main reason I'm holding it. And also, there's not very many platforms you can buy and sell it on. I did find one. I hold all mine on Uphold. So I was able to transfer that from. I had it on Coinbase. I was able to transfer it from Coinbase to Uphold. So, if anything, I've got it on there and I can at least do some things with it there. But I'm just holding it. I want to see what happens with the SEC and all that crap because I think it's a bunch of BS. And I hope they don't. I hope the SEC doesn't try to take down the whole crypto world with it. I think what I think is really going to happen is I think XRP is going to come out fine in this lawsuit, and I think that it's going to come out clean, and I think XRP is going to go through the freaking roof. And then I hope that pacifies them for attacking Bitcoin and Ethereum is what has been kind of in the news a little bit here lately. They've been talking about, now is Bitcoin and Ethereum, are they securities or are they, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, they're going to find something on everything, I think, or try to. And so, that's my thought on XRP. I just, the problem is with XRP is they're stretching this damn thing out so far. It's ridiculous. Come on, yay or nay? We're going on, as far as I know, we're going on a year or close to a year or maybe even a little bit over a year of them in this lawsuit. And it's getting to be the point where it's ridiculous. And something's got to shake out here real soon, I would say. I think by the end of the year, we'll have some answers. Hopefully, at least first quarter next year, quarter one, we'll have some answers, and we can go from there. I'm hoping, anyways. We shall see. Let's see. There was something else I was wanting to discuss about when I was live. Looks like Tesla stock is taking a little bit of a hit Tesla was trading at 900. Excuse me. Had dog hair or something in my mouth. Looks like Tesla is trading at about $932, which is down quite a bit for Tesla. So don't know exactly what's going on with that stock. And AMC's back up almost 30. It took a really big hit the other day. Then you got Jasmy, boy, wow. I was actually in Jasmy at about I bought in at like 17 cents, and I sold at, it got up to like in the low 20s, I think, or something like that. And I sold at like 21 cents. So I got really lucky on Jasmy, because Jasmy right now is trading at 0.07. Yikes. Ugh. Actually, Limited Lucy got me in on Jasmy. And but luckily I got out just in time. And another Crow. Crow's another stock that has gone down quite a bit. People were talking about, what's going to hit $1 first, Crow or Doge, and now Crow's down to 0.533. So it's dropped like, I think it was in the 80s, 0.8. At one time, 0.9, maybe even 0.9, and it's really come down. So that's probably a pretty good buying price right there. Not financial advice. Nothing I say is financial advice. It's just chatter. But my goodness, in the last 4 weeks, there's probably, not probably, I know there's a lot of great buying opportunities. I just wish I wasn't maxed out with all my buying power with what I've got, which I'm very happy with what I do have. However, now I'm just kind of in a sit and hold type scenario. Sheeb, Sheeb is at point 0.00000000317. So that's down. That's down quite a bit. I read a news article the other day, and I'm not sure what source it came from, so don't quote me on this. But it was talking about Shiba Inu and wondering if it was if it's just gone too far and gone too low, and will it ever come back? And that is a very good question, because, to be honest, I don't know, and I'm not willing to take a risk on it. Yeah, so I'm sticking on my Doge, and I'm hopefully going to the moon with it. So the good thing about Doge is we have so many good things coming up. Q1, we got Doge One, we got Robinhood wallets, we got the Ethereum bridge, we got just so on and so forth. You just go on and on. There's like that was just 3 things. There's like 5 or 6 different things that are so substantial that is just gonna blow Doge through the roof. I think it's just gonna take some time and build up a little bit. And something else that reminds me of that I wanted to speak about was the fact that Elon the other day came out with a tweet, and he was discussing, or when he came out and said that Tesla was going to start accepting Doge for merchandise, right? Okay, so that's great. That was huge, and Doge spiked, and it went up to like 20. I don't know what it was, like 22, 23 cents, and I thought, okay, great. Well, here we go. You know, maybe we'll find a new higher bottom. But we didn't. And but what I'm thinking is that he's not. I think Elon. He's so smart, and he has an agenda behind everything he does. Every word he puts out, everything, every tweet he puts out, everything he does, he has an agenda behind. He codes his tweets. He'll have pictures where you have to almost decode the pictures to decipher what he's really trying to say. And what I think he's trying to do is, I think by accepting Doge for merchandise, and he said that we're going to try it out for a while and see how it goes. I think he's just trying to break this into a couple of different steps. I think that he's not wanting to go full bore and say, okay, Tesla is accepting Doge for everything. Boom. Boom shakalaka. And I don't think he's doing that. I think he's trying to break it into a couple different steps. I think he's going to do merch first, and then that's obviously going to take off. I mean, the Doge community is so huge, they're going to support that. And I don't know exactly when that's coming out. I actually just tried to buy something on there with Doge, and it's not letting me yet. So I think it's probably, like I said, don't quote me on this, but I think I heard at the beginning of the next year, quarter one. So once that's available, then, even little people like me um, can buy stuff with Doge on the Tesla website. Whether it's a smaller scaled car or a whistle or a quad, which is awesome. Quad for kids, which actually I really wanted to get one for not only me but for my son, because I thought that was freaking awesome because we could both ride it. But it's already sold out. So hopefully, I hope it's not like the flamethrowers that he made. I hope that he actually has or they'll have more of them come into production. Uh, but anyways, back to what I was talking about. I think that he is going to do this in steps, and I think that he is. He's going to do the merch first, and that's going to take off. It's going to then he can be like, look, guys, look, everybody, and to all the other retailers in the world and big companies, say, look, this is phenomenal. I am blowing the roof off this thing. And then all of a sudden he's gonna say, boom, I'm accepting Doge for Tesla cars, vehicles, and then it's gonna explode, I think. Um, so it's gonna help get more companies and more companies and small businesses, and we got to start with small businesses, which we are. I mean, every day there's more and more and more and more small businesses that are accepting Doge and crypto in general. And it doesn't matter if it's not Doge. I really don't care if it's whatever it is, whatever crypto it is. It's getting our foot in the door, because eventually they're going to realize that, hey, okay, yeah, we're accepting Bitcoin, but my God, it takes forever and the fees are so high. And then all of a sudden, Doge slides in and says, hey, we can do this in seconds, and it's going to cost you cents, pennies on the dollar. I mean, okay, look at companies like your debit cards, like Lucy, get in. Look at your companies like Visa and Mastercard. Um, they charge a certain percent. Like, I don't know, like I used to own a bar, and for every transaction that somebody bought something, a drink or a dinner or whatever from us, it cost us like, I can't remember, like 3.8% or something like that, something crazy. And if all of a sudden you have this new this new transaction come in that says, oh, we're going to charge you pennies on the dollar. I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to accept the pennies on the dollar. I mean, it's just, it's stupid. It's so, so easy. I mean, so I really think it's going to explode once it takes off. It's just educating. Education is huge. And that is our main thing right now. So small of a percentage of people know about crypto in general. I think I read somewhere where like it's only like I mean it's a crazy stupid number. It's like 3% of the population know about crypto or know how to buy crypto, maybe what it was, or how to use crypto. But anyways, it was such a small number. It was just it boggled my mind how so few people could know about it. But that's also worldwide, and you also got to think about third world countries and countries who don't deal in technology like the U.S. and your bigger countries do. Russia, Germany, um, countries like that. So, but anyways, eventually it's I think it's a no brainer. I mean, do you want to spend your debit card? Excuse me. Actually, it's not you as the purchaser. It's more of the retailer. I mean, do you want to accept debit cards and pay a 3.8% or 3%, 4%, whatever it is, or do you want to accept crypto and only have to pay pennies on the dollar? I mean, it's just it's crazy. It's a no brainer. Like I said, I know I keep saying that, but I keep saying that because it boggles my mind how it's just not coming to fruition yet. And I think it will once the education part gets there, and that's what is so huge about the crypto community, and especially the Doge community, who is huge and very, very supportive. Like I said, I got in on Crypto Batman, got me into all of this. If it wasn't for Crypto Batman, I would never have bought Doge in late January of last year for 7 cents. I bought Doge at 7 cents, and I bought a lot of it, and now now look at it. It's even down huge, and I'm still almost quadruple my money, or at least triple my money. I mean, my lord. Um, and if that thing takes off, boom. And but it's people like Crypto Batman and Steven Steele and Living with Lucy and Matt Wallace and hopefully me someday. It's people like us that can help to educate people as to what this is. And I'm on Twitter every day, literally every day, tweeting all these big companies. I'm tweeting, hey, it's time to get on the Doge train. Um, don't fall behind. Everyone else is accepting it. Blah blah blah. And I'm not kidding. I have had a lot of great responses. I've gotten responses back from like McDonald's, um, Staples, um, huge companies that you would never think of that have responded to me and said they were actually looking into it, and that they thank me for enlightening them on the fact of. So I mean, that's all it takes. If everyone out there can do that, then it's gonna be huge. It will be huge, and it can do nothing but help. So if anyone out there can use social media to help get the word out, then please do. Use Twitter, tweet these big companies, these retail companies. Why not? I mean, it doesn't hurt. All I can say is no. I'm trying to think of some other companies that there were some other big companies that actually responded to me and were like, um, "Thank you for letting us, for opening our eyes, and we'll definitely take a look at it." Blah 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 blah. And so, I mean, that's all I can do. But I mean, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. Just to keep doing that. And if we can all do that as a community, a Doge community, a crypto community, then we can grow bigger and better. And like I say, I always sign off. There's no I in crypto. If we do this together, we can go to the moon together. There's no, I hate this banter between, you know, Bitcoin and Dogecoin devs and blah, blah, blah. And even though Bitcoin devs are very hostile sometimes, from what I've seen, no hate, all love, but I'm just saying that from what I've seen, that there is a lot of hostility in a lot of the coins, and I don't. That's not. It's not what gonna make us grow. The love and the prosperity and the togetherness and the community. Like I wish every community was like Doge community. I mean, it's so welcoming and so warm. And like, the other day I was on Twitter, and they had a what do you call it, a Twitter, where they talk on Twitter. And I jumped in one, and a Twitter, I'm going brain dead, a Twitter live or whatever it is. And I jumped in one, and I clicked the speaker button, and they accepted me. And so I talked, and they were all so nice. I never met any of them, and they all knew each other, but they were all like so like nice and like open arms and like, hey, crypto, how you doing? Blah blah blah, and then, and let me talk for a second. And it was just like, oh my gosh, I don't even know these people, and they're so like so nice. So I don't know. I just wish every community was like that, which they're not. Unfortunately, they're not. But like I said, and this is how I sign off every night. There's no I in crypto. We all work together. We can go to the moon together. And I just wish we could do that. And if we did that, I think it would be phenomenal. It's already gonna be phenomenal, but that would help a lot. So I don't know. I don't have a whole lot else to say. I don't think right now tonight. Nobody's jumping in. It's pretty late at night, so that's probably one of the biggest reasons. It's 1:35 right here where I live right now. So I live in the Midwest, and but anyways, maybe I'll try this again on maybe during the day. Maybe some people will jump in live, and I can communicate with them and disperse and talk back and forth with them, because I'd love to get this going. I got a lot to say. I got a lot on my mind, and good and bad. And like I said, I'm always up for talking about um, stocks, crypto, sports cards, uh, whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm up for. We can talk about movies, which I'm not a big movie buff, but um, all the other stuff I can go pretty deep into detail about sports, crypto, stock. I've learned a lot in the last year as far as reading graphs, um, and I'll get more into that once I figure a few more things out. This is only my third stream, I think, so um, I'm getting there, and I got my equipment pretty much up to date. pretty good. Maybe need to work on my lighting a little bit better. My camera is actually really good. I think it's my lighting that makes it a little bit fuzzy. I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure how it comes out with you guys. But anyways, I think I'm going to sign off here for now. So you guys are watching this. Anybody watching this, please go below and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and ring a ding ding that bell so every time that I go live, you can see me. And Irish, I were drunk. I'm a big Irish fan. Hence the crypto leprechaun thing. I'm still actually. I thought I found it the other day. I saw a rainbow, and there was a. I thought I found the pot of Doge at the end of the rainbow, but it ended up being a coffee can. So I was out of luck, but one day I will find that pot of Dogecoin at the end of the rainbow. I will, I promise you. I will. So I'm going to leave you with these words as I always will. There's no I in crypto. If we all work together, we will go to the moon together. Peace.